How far are we? 17. About to save you. When I'm going to see you. I'm going to see you. I'm sure. I use my data a lot. Can you see? I actually don't.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Good afternoon, Bronx Explorers, and welcome aboard the Wild Asian Monorail. My name is Sam, and I'll be your tour guide and driver. And today you will be our field scientists in training. Let me give me just one moment.
See?
And now we will be on our way. After we cross the Bronx River, we'll be transported to Asia as if by magic. We'll be visiting animals from China to India, Cambodia to Nepal, and more. For your safety and the safety of others, please remain seated at all times. And keep your heads, hands, horns, paws, claws, tails, feet, and hooves inside the vehicle at all times. We at the Bronx are part of the Wildlife Conservation Society, also known as WCS. We have scientists, guards working in the field, and zookeepers working here at home to keep animals, to help animals all over the world. We've now traveled over 7,000 miles into the wilds of Asia, and in this first meadow, we're on the lookout for some deer, quills, and antelope species. But we're just going to see a few about peafowl, India's national bird. The males are the ones called peacocks, identified by their blue necks and beautiful tail feathers. They use those tail feathers to attract the females called peahens, identified by their gray necks and brown body. And scattered around the zoo, you might find some adorable baby pea chicks following their moms close behind. Looks like the deer that live in this meadow have migrated to the north end of it, so we'll be seeing them in a few more moments. We'll be seeing them when we come by the north side of it. We will see that later on in the tour. For now, here's some information on the meadow from one of our zookeepers.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm part of the Wild Asia Keeper team. We call this area Kanha Meadow, where we care for about 40 Barasingha deer, 15 axis deer, 10 black buck, and a pair of muntjac. We start our day by checking on all the animals, making sure they are healthy, behaving normally, and safe. Sometimes, fawns and calves are born overnight. Newborns are given a neonatal exam, which includes weighing, vaccination, and tagging for identification purposes. While the animals are in the meadow, we prepare their nighttime holding areas so that they have a safe and clean place to spend the night.
Like I said, we'll be seeing the animals that live in this meadow when we come by the north end of it. For now, we're going to leave this area behind and go to other parts of Asia to find the animals that live there. We try to forget, but sometimes we get reminded. We all know that an animal that is extinct no longer exists. This next animal is on the verge of extinction. In fact, the Mongolian wild horse, or Przewalski's horse, was extinct in nature. They can only be found through the zoos. Recently, there have been successful reintroductions of Mongolian wild horses in parts of Mongolia and China, from herds in North American and Asian zoos.
And I've seen these horses. Oh, they're brand new.
You may notice that compared to the domestic horses that we're used to seeing, these horses have a much stockier build and shorter legs, and their manes stand erect. Domestic horses have a piece of mane called the forelock, which flops over their forehead like bangs. These horses lack that feature and instead are rocket mohawks. And here's the note on that reintroduction effort from one of our field scientists.
Farmers in
I'm Jonathan Slatt, and I'm the Russia and Northeast Asia coordinator for the Wildlife Conservation Society. I believe that wildlife has a place on this earth, my job is to find practical solutions that allow people and wildlife to thrive together. There's Rybovsky's horse went extinct in the wild in the 1960s. On a recent trip to Kazakhstan, I thought about the ongoing and successful efforts in that country to bring these horses back to the Central Asian steppe. The world needs happy stories, to watch the impossible become possible, and to see hope restored.